Hello. In previous sessions, we looked at sports for development. And in this session, we're going to look what Korea is doing in sports for development. In an article, The Forthright Political Stance of Sports for Development in Korean Official Development Assistance, Na and Black wrote, Korean SFD, meaning Sport for Development, has been forthrightly oriented towards support for top-down, state-based objectives. Moreover, SFD in Korea has reflected a distinct hybrid character, blending a superficial prioritization of global social development norms, exemplified by the United Nations Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals, with strong and persistent characteristics of the Korean developmental state in its approach to sports. You remember a developmental state from a previous lecture, don't you? Now, let me share 3 cases of Korea's Sports for Development projects. Taekwondo ODA, the DREAM Project, and the Dream Together Master Program. Why don't you try to apply the theoretical framework of Na and Black with those cases? Korea's International Development Cooperation using sports originated from a project dispatching Taekwondo instructors by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade and the Central Intelligence Agency in 1972. This project has multiple purposes of contributing to social development in partner countries, promoting Taekwondo, and collecting information in the country. Later, Korea's Taekwondo ODA, or Official Development Assistance, has been carried out mainly by sports organizations. And it was to assist hosting international Taekwondo competitions, to strengthen elite sports capabilities in partner countries. Taekwondo is a tool of Korea's strategic international development cooperation based on its symbolism and value as a representative culture and sports of Korea. Using Taekwondo, Korea is carrying out invitational training programs, support of Taekwondo supplies, and overseas instructor dispatch projects as part of international development cooperation. Drawn on in-depth interviews in an article titled A Study on Development Plan for Korea's International Development Cooperation Projects using Taekwondo, Oh Hyung-gun and Choi Sung-gon quote one of the interviewees' comments. Taekwondo ODA projects are still in its infancy. I think we lack awareness. I think the work that Taekwondo-related organizations are currently engaging in is to introduce Taekwondo or revitalize it. When planning Taekwondo ODA projects in the future, we should keep the goals of international development in our mind. It was one of the quotes from the research participants of the article. According to Oh Hyung-gun and Choi Sung-gon, the performance of Taekwondo International Development Cooperation projects that have been carried out so far were evaluated mostly based on simple data such as the number of program participants, the number of overseas instructors dispatched, and supply details. On the other hand, traditional aid donors or NGOs look at a social impact through sports ODA. Also, they provide specific quantifiable data, such as a 15% increase in school attendance through sports programs, or a 40% reduction in HIV through health education. The effectiveness of a sports ODA program is measured providing justification for the sports ODA projects for social development. Oh Hyung-gun and Choi Sung-gun conclude that sports can effectively contribute to economic and social development in developing countries. Taekwondo is one of these sports, and it has high value as a means of international development cooperation projects. However, the goal of Taekwondo ODA should not be the dissemination and revitalization of Taekwondo itself. It is necessary to establish clear goals that contribute to ultimate social development through Taekwondo, such as human rights, social integration, education, and disease eradication in developing countries. Second, the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics Organizing Committee is operating the DREAM program. This project, which Kang Won-do promised during the hosting process for the last Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, is a program to contribute to the Olympic movement of creating human harmony and world peace by providing winter sports experiences to youth in the countries where winter sports are not developed. The 2024 DREAM program, which celebrates its 20th anniversary this year, was held in Pyeongchang on the 5th of January with 134 participants from 30 countries. So far, a total of 2,500 youth from 97 countries participated in the DREAM program. And the program produced more than 150 athletes participating in international competitions, and 17 Winter Olympics and Winter Paralympics participants. The IOC President Thomas Bach also celebrated the program, noting, "The DREAM program is the true legacy that continues the values and spirits of the Olympics." Third, the Sports Talent Development Group runs a training program for sports administrators called Dream Together Masters Program. This program aims to promote sustainable sports development in developing countries and to establish an international sports network hub. The Dream Together Master Program invites sports administration leaders from developing countries to Korea and provides educational opportunities in a regular master's program in global sports management. In the following session, I'll invite a participant of a Dream Together Master Program, and we'll have a look at it further from a participant's perspective. This is it for this session. Thank you.